Welcome back. In this session, we're going to move on from the if statements that we covered in the previous session. In this session, we're going to look at for statements, also called for loop. In this part, what we're trying to grasp here is how does the Python for statements work. What it does is that it iterates over the items of any sequence, list or string, which we did from the previous session, in the order that they appear in the sequence. All right, so looking here, let me give you a check. What does this look like? Does this look like string or list? If you say list, you are correct. All right, so here we have fruit collection. You have apple, orange, guava, durian, and rambutan, mostly tropical fruits with the exception of apple and orange. So we are trying to store this list into fruit collection. Now, how does the for loop works? So, okay, what we have here is for f. Now, this f you have not seen before. In the fruit collection, which is this one here, in essence, what this is actually doing is that we are iterating over the items in the order that they appear in the sequence. So the first item is apple will be fed to f. So what you have here is that the first, index 0 will be f will becomes apple, and when we basically the actual format of for loop is that you have for something in the list or string, colon, and then you have indentation, usually for space. And what we're doing here is that we print. Okay, we print, and what are we printing? We're printing f, which is whatever the items that's being iterated over. If it's the first item, it will be apple. And then len of f tells you the length of f. Okay, in this case, if it's apple, then we're looking at 5, which it calculates the number of characters in there. F dot upper is the dot. After the dot, upper is actually a method. The method that comes with the so-called variable f here. Now, in this case, f happens to be a string. Okay, upper here convert the individual characters to uppercase. So let's run this and test that to see if it works. And here we have print the first item is apple. Okay, the length of apple is 5, and then the comma, and then the third thing that we're going to print here is capitalized apple. And exactly what we actually expected. So when notice that, right, the outcome or the output exactly fulfill the definition here. Python is iterating over these items in the sequence, and in this sequence here, or any sequence that you provide in the order that they appear. Apple first, orange, guava, durian, and rambutan. So in that order. Alright, so that's really how a for loop works. I hope that has been a useful guide to actually give you a quick understanding and appreciation of how it works.